So, after a long 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, figuring out what I wanted to get, because I've been driving out here to Laguna every day. It's 150 miles every day. Just wanted to get something better on gas, more comfortable drive than the FJ, because that was $35 a day, which after a while equates to a lot. So I decided to get a used Fusion, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's it's night and day difference between my FJ, and driving this thing to work. I've had it for a few days now, just to get a feel for it. And it's like crazy. I don't know. I was filling up every day on the FJ. And this thing I filled up on Tuesday morning. And I'm at basically 3 days. I could probably drive home and still have enough to get back down the mountain. But I think I'll probably fill it up when I get to the bottom mountain. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know, just astonishing still, the whole idea of it. But anyways, I got a lot of plans for, I don't like to have vehicles that don't stand out. So, here it is. So obviously it's got a titanium EcoBoost all-wheel drive, of course, because of snow. And this thing handles like it's on rails. I know, even though it's a sedan and it's, what is it? 4,700 pounds gross vehicle weight, which I guess is only 3,700 pounds. It's not that heavy, but still. The 4-cylinder, or the 2.0 4-cylinder turbo it's quick. It's not crazy fast, but it's quick. It gets out of its own way, thank God. Can't stand it when you get on the freeway and you smash the pedal and it's like, you've been doing 50 and it doesn't work. That was a terrible analogy. Jesus, what am I doing? Oh man. You ever sound like a retard? Not a retard, but just sounds slow. It's been a long night. So, yeah, I got a lot of plans. Right now I'm going to do tint, and then definitely swap out the halogens for HIDs for now. Eventually I do want to get new headlights, and we'll see what happens there. I don't like just buying stuff and then just leaving it. I like modifying everything I can get, or everything I do get. I always feel like you can do it a better way, then make it a little bit better, make it a little bit more unique, because especially when you drive whatever car you drive, when you're driving around, you see only that car, or you see all the basic, like, let's say you drive a Corolla, you see 30 Corollas on your drive home that you normally wouldn't have seen. So all I see is now Fusions, and a lot of them are still fishbowl like mine, where there's no tint, it's all open, everyone can see what you're doing. I don't like that. I don't like people being able to look in, especially if you have stuff in the car. I don't want you to be able to walk by the car and be able to just see it just because you can. I also like to be able to see at night. That's for a definite, because the mountain roads don't have any street lights, so it's really dark especially when there's no moon. It's just dark as hell. So the halogens just suck. but I'll keep you guys updated on what I'm gonna do, because I have an idea. I have ideas, but I'm trying to figure out what exact direction I was playing on Photoshop last night, trying to draw it up, and it's hard to put what I want in my head on paper or on a computer screen. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. Till next time. It's a beautiful day up here, up in Rain Springs. This is a children's forest area. You can see awesomeness always, and it's like perfect temperature. Don't want to go too far. Don't want to show you why I'm up here. Not yet. Anyways, so earlier I was bringing up how I got the Ford Fusion and I was getting tint, and I had some ideas I wanted to run through, or not run through, but I will want to happen to the vehicle. Granted it's a daily driver, but I can't leave anything alone. I don't like being like every other car on the road, especially when you because like I said, you drive and you see only your vehicle, and it's always the same. I can't stand that. I'm not a sheep. I wouldn't be a car guy if I was just, oh yeah, I'll just go buy one off the lot and just keep it the same. Perfect. Love it. The wheels and everything are cool. So I'm playing with some color schemes, kind of messing around with Photoshop and trying to figure out what I want to do. If you guys have any ideas, it'd be cool to see what you guys can come up with. Most people are like, oh, just keep it stock. Why are you changing? I can't just not leave it. I just can't leave it, So, anyways, I'm super happy with it after this week. It is so much different, like the newest car I've not driven, but I've owned was an 07, and that's the FJ. I think my RX-8 was an 06. So that was pretty new, because it was an RX-8, so it had leather and the heated seats and all that. But it still didn't have the Bluetooth. It still didn't have the new technology, because 06, I was still in high school when they started making that car. But this thing is just ridiculous. I don't know, the fact that I spent so much less on gas, I was pretty stoked on that too. The FJ, fun and all, great for off-road, but for daily driving, especially as much miles as I do, it's, no bueno. Anyways, so the tint got done, looks like a completely different car, no more fishbowl, I feel like it, I can not have, everyone's seen, it's not like I'm doing anything weird or anything in the car when I'm driving. It's just, I don't like being able to look over and be like, oh, wow, they have all this stuff for let's say if you leave your wallet in the front seat. Granted, not a good thing to do, but if you do, it's a lot harder to see when someone walks by if your windows are tinted than if it's just open. You can see, oh, this guy's got his computer, he's got his wallet out, he's probably got his phone. I'm just gonna break this window real quick, kind of thing. I guess it's a little bit of a security factor, especially if you go darker. But I'm super ecstatic about it. The car's dirty right now. It's hard to get it clean, and I just don't have time for the time being. But I'll get it clean before the next video. And yeah, here it is. You can see the Snow Valley Reservoir in the back. And then, ooh, wait. Don't block gate. What am I doing? Just kidding. I'll be fine. So beautiful. You can see Slide Peak up there. Yeah, it's a really good spot. Makes me squint because it's sunny, but whatever. Bam! Looks real nice. Don't you see what I'm saying? It looks ridiculous. It's such a nice looking car, it really is. Especially when you get the upgraded, or the titanium version. If it just has so many different bitchin' amenities, and I know I'm getting HIDs for the low beams, and then HIDs for the fogs, the yellow ones, because we do run into a lot of fog up here. But it just looks so good, especially with the tint. Like it makes it different. I don't know. I kind of just, I don't know. I'm excited about it. I'm excited for the possibilities. I need to get my license plate whenever that comes in. But it just looks freaking ridiculous. That front end, I mean, I'm sure you guys have all seen the front ends. I don't really care if you haven't, or if you have, but that front end, it's kind of like, I don't know, such a mixture. Like my wife and I were talking about it yesterday, how it has, obviously it has like the Aston Martin grille, duh. But then it kind of has like the Mustang, the new Mustang hood, right? It's got the same kind of lines to it. And then the headlights are kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say Audi, but like that similar like long kind of shape that. And then the body, the side of it, has kind of the Audi BMW lines. And it I mean, but that's just a normal sedan, but it's got nice like sharp lines. That's what's hard for me right now is to figure out what color scheme, what I would like to do with it as far as wrapping it, just because I don't have the capital to do a paint job. Plus I may change my mind and not like it, but anyways, that's what I tried to do it on Photoshop so I can get an idea of what I want before it happens. I'm gonna try and keep mostly the black on this one, on my FJ. I had it actually, it's obviously a black FJ, but I wanted to change it like to red and gray. But I want it to be my logo colors. My finger in there, that was dumb. I want it to be the SE Motors logo, because I want to be able to basically advertise, you know, as I'm driving down the road. Because I guess other than the website, other than Instagram, Facebook, I want people to just see it. Because I mean, it's obviously I'm going to be local for now, and then I want people to know. I want people to know that, you know, where they can find me, kind of thing. Like, it's advertisement is a key, obviously, for every business. And I don't like when you see like you know, various companies like it seems like plumbers and some construction companies, like they basically buy like that magnet, that door magnet, you know, that's probably like, it's like 12 by 18 or whatever, and it's just, wow, you guys spent a whole lot of money on that, didn't you? This just really broke the bank on your advertisement there. And it's like, you see the nice concrete trucks or whatever. I mean, that has nothing to do, like the truck itself is never going to do a lot of the jobs, but the guy doing the quote that pulls up in a nicely painted or wrapped truck or car or whatever with the, you know, logo, you know, and it looks like they actually spent some money on it. I'd honestly rather pay that guy, because obviously he cares about his appearance, so he's going to care about his reputation, which means he's going to do the good work and make sure that it's right the first time. He may charge a lot. It's okay. You know why? Because it's you know, you get what you pay for when you buy a service or when you use someone's service. So that's what I want, is I want someone to look at my car and be like, oh, okay, I know SE Motors is going to be decent, at least. I mean, they obviously spent money, you know, people have paid them to spend that money, kind of thing, even though right now there hasn't been a lot of customers, but it's growing slowly, and that's what takes time, and that's fine. But yeah, that's what I want. So I'm gonna try and, obviously I'm gonna keep the black. I'm probably going to go with like gray wheels, like a dark gray, because I think that looks real nice. I have to figure out where I can get wheels. I think I'm going to do like Forge Star just to get a custom offset. I kind of want that. I kind of want a dished look. It's not going to be crazy because it can only go do so much because there's only, 25 millimeter an inch of fender before. So I'm probably going to keep it around 19 as far as the wheels. I want to go a little bit wider, so maybe I can get some of that as well. So when I do the custom wheels, I don't see. Because they're not crazy like that much more expensive than like just a basic wheel that you buy that has a same offset no matter what you buy kind of thing. Like, so that wheels. Then I want to obviously incorporate the red of the logo. I'm still kind of deciding on what I want to do. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to like this if you want to see more. Yeah, I'm sure at one point or another people are going to be like, "Oh, it's a ricer." I'm like, I don't really care. Yeah, I really don't. I like people that enjoy other people's creativity, and I want to see what you guys come up with, if you come up with anything. If not, if there's only 2 people that watch this video, then heck, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I know my wife's going to be like, do purple. No, that's your car. My car's going to be red because I obviously love red. But anyways, till next time, we'll get this going. I got to go to my sister-in-law's church, not church, but her, I can't remember what it is. It's not First Communion. But anyways, it's so that she can be my daughter's mother or godmother. Anyways, till next time, again, and I sound out of breath. Have a great weekend and enjoy life. Be creative. Have fun.